What's up, my cronies? Welcome back to Let's Play The Binding of Isaac. It's been a little while since I made an Isaac video, and I'm making this because I recently obtained the Platinum God achievement, despite the title screen here for Wrath of the Lamb not having really anything different for it. But whatever, I'm gonna do kind of like a victory run kind of video to celebrate, and also just to do another run because I haven't played in like a week or a little over a week. And I'm gonna go random and not complain about who I get. Alright, this might be a short run, but I'll do my best. So, for those of you who care, my summer classes have been going pretty well. I've had 2 tests so far in, 1 test in each of my classes, and I got 92 on one and a 96 on another. So I'm quite happy about that. And despite being really busy, I guess my summer's been pretty nice. Hopefully a lot nicer than this run, which might end up being horrible, actually. There has been a patch since I last played, which apparently changed some things. It buffed Samson a little bit, so I actually kind of wished I got him, but I didn't. He now starts with, I think, 1 more damage and 1 spirit heart in addition to his 1 starting health. So even though it's temporary life and not that great of a thing, it's better than nothing. He's still probably one of my least favorite characters, but at least he's nowhere near as miserable as he was. Getting the Platinum God achievement took quite a while, and I had to pretty much grind for items, and oh, I just realized this is basement XL. I was wondering why I hadn't seen anything yet. Oh great, I have 2 keys so I can hit up both things. This is an item I hadn't unlocked when I was making videos, but it's Guppy's Hairball, which was probably the most difficult thing to unlock. I'll explain what it does and then talk about how it was unlocked. Basically, you see it kind of follows me around, and enemies that touch it will take damage, and as it kills enemies it gets bigger and bigger, up until a certain maximum size. And it's not super strong, but it just took care of that guy right there. And really, if something's chasing you down, that's when this is most effective. Picked up a strength card, which may come in handy later, especially for maybe a deal with the devil room, since... Will it give me a permanent spirit heart? I think it did before the expansion. I highly doubt that would have been changed. So basically this card, I think, will give us 1 extra unit of health. So, Guppy's Hairball. It's not that great, but decent if things chase you down, like I said. Speed down, not something I really like. But to unlock Guppy's Hairball, you basically had to get 3 cat items at one time. And basically the only real efficient way to get them is from the deal with the devil rooms. And getting lucky enough to where you get 3 in one run took absolutely forever. Most of the time you'd start off with the dead cat or something, which would leave you with 1 health and really not enough to make a deal with the devil. That was kind of annoying, and several of the other cat items are fairly useless. Like, I know the tail can be helpful if you have like a bunch of keys, or that 1 trinket that gives you a bunch of golden keys when you pick up coins. I don't think it's that one actually, but I will take it since I didn't have one. Will not use my bomb to get that key because I already have 2 more. But yeah, basically I think the cat tail will, it increases the rate of locked chests appearing, which can be good if you have a lot of keys to open them, because they tend to yield better rewards. But for a run where your health is relatively low and you kind of need those Satan rooms to appear, the cattail is not very conducive to the run. I took another hit right there. Back down to 3 hearts. Taking far too much damage on the basement. But we finally come to the second item room. Use this heart. And Bloodlust. Oh, and I haven't been using the poop. Just realized. Alright, time for 2 boss fights. Larry Jr. I will hang on to my strength card for now. Because this is a pretty easy boss. I don't think I'll need it. I really want to save it for a boss that might actually kill me. Got lucky right there. Hairball kicked in. And I think Bloodlust was nerfed a little bit during one of the updates, or after one of the updates, rather. Don't really remember much about it, but it's pretty good against Larry Jr. because each individual piece of him counts as a kill. Picked up the coat hanger. Very good pickup. One of my favorites. And Duke of Flies, which will now be a lot easier due to that pickup. And Bloodlust, which will let me kill the flies in 1 hit and wear his health down quicker than it already does. I don't really want to deal with Satan, but I'll at least take a sneak peek inside just to see what he wants. And that is nothing that I want. So it's time to go down. Oh, we immediately find the item room. So anyway, I was talking about the Hairball. I got it on like the last possible floor I could have, and it didn't even tell me I unlocked it at first. Like usually something will pop up saying like, "Oh, you unlocked this thing," but I want to say I had the cat head. Quarter. I'll visit the shop, I guess, if I can find another key. I had the cat head, or the paw, I don't remember which one, and like 9 lives or something. And as I picked up the 3rd cat item, it didn't give it to me. Exasperated, I picked up the item I was holding originally, if that makes sense, and then it gave me the achievement. So there's some kind of weird set order that you have to have the parts in. But I unlocked it, and the Hairball seems to be a very common item despite how difficult it was to unlock. And it's not all that great, like I said before. That could be interesting, but I'm not gonna waste my time. Especially when I have things like this to deal with. Surprise? Oh, there we go, I got hit finally. And since I do have an abundance of bombs, I will probably use one to access that chest in the corner as soon as I kill this guy. Ah, I got my key. I guess that's a... Eternal Hearts seem, I guess, pretty good with Poop Baby, because... Alright, I got 2 of them, actually. I've noticed that Tinted Rocks seem to really only give out 1 Spirit Heart now. I'll buy the battery just to have it for later. It really does me no good right now. But why not? Alright, Pestilence. Pretty easy boss. Especially with our increased rate of fire and Bloodlust. Should go down pretty quickly. Alright, he's down to his 2nd form, which is much easier than the first. And he just retreats down into the corner. Alright, pick up a cube of meat and drop the Spirit Heart, which is very nice. 6.5 Spirit Hearts. I can dig it. Do not really need that money. But I did find the item room already, once again. So despite getting stuck with one of the worst speedball. I guess it'll at least reverse the effect of the speed down pill I took. Not my favorite item, but it seems to be a very common one. I find there's like a certain rotation of items that I seem to find every run no matter what I do. Speedball is one of them. As is Bloodlust, and I find Ipecac a lot actually. And the Dr. Fetus items seem to be incredibly common. Like, there was a time where, like, almost every run I was getting either Fetus or Dr. Fetus. I think I got both in one run. Alright, I'm kind of surprised I did not get hit there. And once again. Alright, this room ended up actually being a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. We found the boss room, but I'm going to backtrack to find the store, just because I have so much money. And depending on if I get another bomb, I will get that chest. Or maybe the store will have a ladder, and I'll pick up that one bomb over there. I do enjoy having increased shot speed, though. It's not the greatest thing, but I kind of like it. So in case you're wondering what I'm doing with my life that isn't Binding of Isaac, oh god, I'm gonna take a hit. I'm currently playing through the game The Witcher on Steam. It's not too far into it yet, but it's pretty good so far. I would definitely recommend it if you can pick it up on sale and enjoy Western-style RPGs. I took a lot of damage in that room. Jesus Juice, not really something I want. Oh god, more of these guys. Wow, surprised that guy actually managed to die before getting back up. And, well, might as well use one of these strength cards to get that spirit heart. Probably should have saved it for the boss, but whatever. Like, it really matters. Alright, hopefully no greed in the shop. Greed seems to be very common since the update. Useless heart. And, sure enough, greed. I hate greed so much. But what can you do? At least I'm comforted in the knowledge that it is not super greed. Well, at least I have much more money to use on the next shop I come across. If I make it that far. And I think I'll go get... Actually, I'm gonna check for a hidden room over here. I think this looks like a good place. Yep. And I get that bomb. 3 coins. Well, at least it puts me over 30. So I can potentially make 2 more purchases from the shop. And since I said if I could get that one bomb, I'd get this chest. I broke even again. As far as bombs go. Came out ahead on coin, but... Okay, Fistula. This actually might be a decent boss for the Hairball. At least... maybe. Ah, dang it. At least with Bloodlust, it's definitely an easier fight. And too bad it's not a spirit heart. And no Satan actually. But 1 more HP up to keep me going. Could really use an item that gives me more spirit hearts, especially now that we're at the Necropolis, which is an incredibly difficult floor. Alright, very surprised I did not take damage. seemed like a sure thing for me at that point. Alright, I'm definitely gonna take a hit. Yep. Alright, where am I going down here? This is a bad room. Alright, actually maybe not. That was surprising. It could have been so much worse than it was. Which was really not bad at all. Alright, found the boss already. Too bad it's not the item room though. God, I wish I had the Scatoli item. Because to not be bothered by any of these flies would be wonderful. Alright, this room's pretty much under control now. And I feel like I need to go to the item room before fighting that boss, because it might be the Mask of Infamy, which I hate. But we'll see. I could go and use my strength card against the boss. Whatever. I'll see what the item room has. And then Fu Manchu it back to the boss room. And that's more damage I didn't need to take. Oh my god. It's been a while since I played this game, guys. Alright, I'm gonna... As bad of an idea as it sounds, I'm gonna go fight the boss. Just to use that strength card. Hopefully I can beat it without taking a hit. Hopefully it's an easy boss. Great. The boss I hate. It takes forever. At least I'll be faster. And have stronger shots. And fast shots. All of which are important for this fight. I like this part of the fight, because it's easy. This is the part I dislike. Ooh. Hairball kicked in for a little bit. Did a little bit of damage to him. And this is actually easy with the shot speed being high. Seems like every time I fight him, it's a terribly slow fight. Whoa. That was close. Definitely too... Wow, that was actually fast. I'm amazed. Do I go in the same room? I can't afford anything, and I don't really want to fight Krampus. Maybe on the return journey, but I highly doubt it. Hopefully we can at least make it to the item room. If not, this may be a short video. Or a relatively short video. At least we're blessed with an easy room right here. The room I don't want to get careless on. Alright. Plenty of bombs. Which I will plant. Didn't take out any enemies, but oh, it finally dropped 2 spirit hearts. Nice! That's what I needed. More than anything. Dang it. At least I'm in a better way than I was. Alright, useless. This is dangerous. Alright, now I'm in a worse off way. Might be curtains for me soon. But I seem to have found the item room, which means I'll be immediately moving on to the next floor. As soon as I kill these guys and grab whatever's in that room down there. Alright, one more guy. Perfect. Terrible item. Black Bean, if you didn't know, whenever you get hit, you will fart, poison enemies. and it's not good because you have to get hit for it to come into effect. And I don't even want to look for the shop. I feel like I have to press on and hope I just come across the shop on the next floor. I will pop a few bombs down, look for a quick secret room. Nope, time to go. Definitely didn't want to pop into that Satan room. This might be... Definitely gonna use the rest of my bombs. Even though he's kind of slow. I killed myself. Well, that was terrible. So much for a victory lap, huh? At least I got everything. Well, almost everything. I still technically don't have the... where is it? The ghost baby, which goes right here. But because that was not put in the game, or the expansion rather, at the beginning of it, it was not required to unlock the Platinum God achievement. But it has since been put in the game, but it's still not totally required. I did technically find it once, but I didn't realize that it had been put back in the game. And so, I re-rolled it without even thinking. Silly me. As far as other things go, the Purist run is still randomly locked for me. I don't know how to fix it, but it doesn't matter because I never want to play that again anyway. And... yeah. I don't want to play another run because... I don't know, I'm lazy. Anyway, as always, thank you for watching. Tune back sometime when I may put up another random Isaac video. But until then, thank you for watching, and have a great day.